Where do you tower from? Hey you guys, Rapapore here. In the spirit of Where Do You Tower From, I'm going to continue the series where I film in a different location each week just to showcase where do you tower from. But moving right into my tower's progression, previously on my tower, I had 200 billion lifetime earned coins. I have more than doubled that since my last video. So now we're sitting at 550 billion. I was able to push some of these tiers a little bit further and give them the appropriate love. Like tier 3 and tier 4, you can see I did 6,500 waves. I did attempt tier 13. I pushed it all the way up to wave 100. So let's go ahead and collect those rewards. I saved these just for you guys. So let's see. And I have to say, it's painful to hold on to them because I just want to do the clicky click and get that gratification of collecting them, but I wanted to save it for the stream. So this is the one that I've really been wanting, is the turtle skin. So we'll just go ahead and claim those. Awesome. Claim these. Some more stones. Yay. More stones. That's like Christmas come early. We got some stones and gems. We'll claim those. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Don't tease me with a good time. We got some lab research and tier 14 unlock. So here we go. Ranged enemy. More stones. Tier 14 unlock. But moving over to my labs, Chronofield is just going to kind of sit there and keep doing its thing. We have moved up one level, so yay, on to level 19 incoming. Those are just going to be the permanent lab 4 and lab 5 is the Chronofield till it's done. I know that in my previous video I was working on the Death Wave cell. But as you can see, all of these are 2 times, with the exception of 1 lab. And I'm okay with that right now. Tournaments has kind of been giving me my gray hair moments. And I think that's a great place to segue into. If we look at my last couple tournament experiences, so 12th, 14th, 19th, 20th, and when the runs end, I'm placing 12th, and then by the time the tournament completely wraps up, I get bumped. And there's only a couple ways of fixing this. I can say, hey, mom, dad, give me the credit card so I can buy more stones. Well, guess what? I am dad. So dad is not spending any on stones. That leaves me 2 other options. Go through the lab research, which I just showed you, or do mods. So in my previous episode, I was having a hard time with Amplified Strike. I went through, I checked out a whole bunch of things, and I just don't have enough cannon mods to actually upgrade this. I do have enough right here where it will go up to 2-star Ancestral. I already combined one, and I'm like, ooh, I better stop. See, this is an Epic Plus, and you need 2 of them. So if I take 2 away from there, plus this, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the 4 that are already in there. I will have a 2-star Ancestral. I did go ahead and switch and upgraded my Space Displacer to Legendary. It seems like it's doing really well for me. Otherwise, I'm using Magnetic Hook and G-Comp, and I use this setup for my farming. It probably isn't the sufficient, it probably isn't the best, but it's what I have available. Maybe down the road when we pull the next banner, maybe that's how we can upgrade some of these a little bit further. But for right now, this is what I'm running. and it's okay. And then for tournaments, I just switch out magnetic hook, and I put in the dim core, the dimension core, and obviously I just transfer the levels. But moving right over to my mission board. Previously, we had bought pretty much everything out of the shop, which you can see, and we've gained almost 1,700 badges, which kind of brings me to an interesting point, is if we get out of here for a second and we look at the cost to purchase diamonds. I'm just curious. So $20 buys you 500 of those, right? So let's see. For $14, you get this mission board right here. I've already made roughly 2,500 of these badges, and I spent $15 a cup of coffee. And I just want to see what we can get. So 150, 300, 450, 600, 750, and we'll just leave it at 750. And if we compare that to what we were just looking at, so 750 gems is almost $30. And I got that essentially for 15, plus all of those extra rewards. So with the leftover badges, I'm going to grab one of these, more stones, 2 stones, and I'm going to go ahead and put the rest into my golden bot range. I don't know, maybe that's okay for some folks that are trying to save some money. It's just something I wanted to experiment with. But now let's move over to guilds. We claim all of the boxes every week. Last time on my previous episode, I had bought this Guardian, which I actually really, really like. We're going to go ahead and purchase the new Guardianship, the Summon. So grab that right now. There we go. We got the Summon Guardian. And let's go back over here and yeah, see, we have this. We have enough to open it. So let's give us a new slot. Let's put the summons up in there. We have a cooldown, a duration, and a cash bonus. We have, what, 213? So let's just do cash bonus, duration, duration, duration. Yay! And that's that. We'll test it out. I don't mind spending those. We usually get all of the rewards with the guild anyway. And if you aren't in a guild, please do get in a guild. You can always find a guild through the Discord by going up here to the Discord and connecting right here. I'm sure there are guilds recruiting. You guys all work towards the same rewards anyway. Moving over to cards, nothing really has changed too much. I got a couple extra stars between a couple of these. But as you can see, I'm still missing 2. I just pull them whenever the event is. And as you can see, if we look at my mission board, I have everything completed. Where's the, 80 cards. That's where the diamonds went. And we're just holding on to the rest of the diamonds until the next banner pull. So while we're here looking at cards, this is what I run for my farming. Coins, cash, critical coin, second wind, demon mode, energy shield, energy net, extra defense, enemy balance, recovery package, health, plasma cannon, landmine stun, slow aura, wave accelerator. I do need to really save up and buy maybe 1 or 2 more card slots, but that's kind of rich for my blood. Moving over to tournaments, I usually use Extra Orb, Recovery Package, Slow, Super Tower, Demon Mode, Second Wind, Attack Speed, Critical Chance, Extra Defense, Energy Net, Landmine Stun, Damage, Range, Plasma, Death Ray. And that seems to suit me pretty well. Maybe there's a better way of setting up the cards, but that seems to work for me. Ideally, I do need a couple more slots to continue progressing. And wrapping up the video, we're going to go and look at my workshop here. So in my workshop, nothing has really changed. I did bring up my damage to 2,555. The only other thing I did was add a couple points into health to bring it to an even 2,000. I did put one into max recovery and one into recovery amount, which we'll do again. We'll just go 1 click, 2 clicks, then we'll go back over to damage and we'll just finish it all off by putting it all in here until I can't buy anymore. And this is allowing me to gold box my damage now. So now we're at 2760, which is awesome. So during my runs, everything gold boxes and damage. I finally just had a run last night where my health finally gold boxed. So I think that's part of my tournament, is getting these gold boxed along with the lab research, which is what I was showing you. So critical factor, attack speed, and health. And I'll just switch those around. I'll probably put in damage and again leave the Chronofield permanent. Let's go visit my ultimate weapons. We have 436 stones. I think we'll put 1 point into chain lightning. And then if we can, we'll do a duration, but I don't think we can. I think I'm okay with that. I think we'll just sit with the 74 stones. Maybe I'll dump them right here. I'll increase my Chronofield speed reduction. And that's all she wrote. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And remember, if you can do something nice for someone today, please do it. And with that said, Rapapore signing out.